Hello and welcome to The Beat, Sisters Edition.
Woohoo!
Woo! Yep, and we got my sisters here. Rhea and Drew will not be joining us tonight, so I thought I'd have my sisters fill in, who are always watching reality TV. So we are a bunch of girls who just like to talk about reality TV, what's going on in Hollywood, what's the latest and greatest out there. So why don't we introduce ourselves?
All right, I'm Amanda. I'm the youngest of the three sisters.
I'm Kim. I'm the Jan Brady. I'm the middle.
And I'm Amy, the oldest and the best. If anyone wants to give a call in, you can reach us at 860-613-3031. So, ladies, what have you been watching? What's going on this month?
I've been watching a lot of Hell's Kitchen. A lot of Hell's Kitchen lately. So we got the new season coming up. They suck. They just suck, people. They really do. I don't know if they're actors or what. I don't know. What do you guys think?
All right. Let's just talk
I
about
don't watch
Hell's
it.
Kitchen. What is this, like the 9th season?
13th.
13th season.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but
13th
13th
season.
or 14th.
And the people, all the contestants have to make the same food every single night.
And
It's
always a risotto.
always a risotto,
Scallops.
salmon, and we can't forget the beef Wellington.
The beef Wellington.
Whoever eats beef Wellington, seriously, who eats beef Wellington? No one.
I've never seen that
Okay,
on a menu.
so if you're going to go on the show after 13 seasons of seeing this, don't you think you'd be an expert at these dishes?
You would think so. Not to go off topic, but there is, Master Chef and all that other stuff. These are home cooks, and I think they sometimes
whoa.
do.
These are not home cooks.
That's what I'm saying. It seems like the home cooks do better than the actual chefs that are on Hell's Kitchen. That's what I don't understand about
Well,
those people.
you know why? Because they're not really chefs. I'm sorry if anyone out there has been on Hell's Kitchen or knows someone's been on Hell's Kitchen, but I think these are people that work at Denny's, or they might even
Diners.
work at like people that are line cooks.
But
You
a
know,
lot of
maybe-
them are. A lot of the contestants that have been on have been line cooks or executive chefs or private chefs.
I'm
or
very
something like
shocked that some of these people are executive chefs. Megan,
Yes.
she's great. She's one of the top contenders.
And now she's the
good.
blonde one,
She's the
right?
blonde girl. She's great.
She always looks mad all the time. She always
Right.
looks
Well, I
mad.
would be mad too if I had to deal with these people. They're awful. And then we have Allison, I think she's one of the top. She is actually the cousin to one of my coworkers.
And that's pretty cool. She's
Yeah.
Jamaican.
She's Jamaican, yes.
I noticed that only because she gets very angry. When she gets very angry, the Jamaican comes out.
Yeah. Well, I think she has an accent, anyways. But
It's very subtle when I hear it. Maybe I'm deaf. Maybe
And
I need
so-
my hearing checked. I don't know.
and she has tattoos all up her arms. She has those gauges in her ears. She has like a lip piercing, and she has really weird eye
like
makeup.
Amy Winehouse.
Yeah. So I said to
eyeliner.
my friend, at work, "Oh, your cousin." I was like, she goes, "She's definitely different looking, huh?" I was like, "Yeah." She said, "Oh, she's always kind of been like that, She's always kind of a little bit out there." But I saw a picture of her. They were at a family get together, and she wasn't all like really decked out like that. She did have a little bit of eye makeup, but not too much. But
So she knows
she's
how
good.
to keep it down when.
Yeah, and she lives in New York, so I don't know where
Okay.
she works. But there's her and there's T. T is good.
Tea. We like tea. Though this past episode, she wasn't doing so hot.
Yeah, because apparently the people on this show don't know how to cook anything because everything's raw.
Yes.
The salmon's raw.
Salmon's raw.
The fried chicken's raw.
Scallops.
Scallops are overcooked. My
Okay.
favorite is when Gordon Ramsay goes, and he puts his fist through the food.
And then the food goes that way.
I'm still on the idea of the same thing they cook every season. It's the same exact thing.
Okay, so
Pretty much.
yeah,
Okay.
so
Pretty much.
they do a
They
competition
don't change
like
it every season.
it's like say Survivor, where they do a competition where they're going to go on they have two teams, and one team will go on a trip or
Oh, okay.
like a day trip, or they'll get something, and so whoever wins that, they have to do kind of different things there,
Yeah.
like make a different type of burger, and someone judges it. But then every single night they work a kitchen like a restaurant, so they open Hell's Kitchen. and patrons come in. I would love to be on the show, and I would love to get on that. So they eat there, and the two teams are working against each other. But they make the same thing every single season. It's the same thing. If you're going to be on that show, why wouldn't you be an expert at beef Wellington?
Oh man, if I was a contestant, I'd be on that. I'd, put my nose to the grindstone and practice and study, learn everything. And every time they come in and walk into the kitchen, Chef Ramsay's like, "Oh, so what's in the sole or something like that?" And they're like, like they have no idea. They have no idea of the ingredients or anything like that. And then I think though they do a lot better in the challenges rather than in dinner service.
Yeah, the dinner service, they stink.
Because it's something that somebody else made. You know what I mean? They're going off of Chef Ramsay's recipes rather than their own creation, which is a lot of what they do in the challenges. So,
still,
can we talk about one other person?
Yes.
Brett. Hate.
I want to shoot that guy in the face.
He's
sorry,
terrible.
Brett, if you're watching,
Sorry.
but oh my god.
Sorry about it.
He thinks he's so cool. He's Italian, and he's one of these guys that's like this.
Bada bing, bada bang. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, I'm an Italian Jew.
And then when he gets mad, he just says,
Oh, well, one.
And I don't want to be on a loser team.
but he's not very good either.
He's not very good. I can't remember if it was this past episode or the one before.
Calzone.
Oh, the calzone. The calzone. He put it in the oven, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, it's good. It's good." Then he takes it out raw in the middle, sticking everywhere, and
Falls
he's like,
apart.
So then
He had to
Ramsay went like this?
No, he had to remake it. He had time to remake it, but yeah. So this is what happens: is they really screw up. They bring their dish up, and they're like, and Gordon Ramsay goes,
he's like picking through it.
"Everyone, come over here! Come over here!" And he goes running over, he throws it down, and they go, "Yes,
What
chef.
is
Yes, chef.
this?"
What, chef? What did we do wrong, chef? Yes, chef." And he says, "This is beep beep raw beep beep. I'm gonna get you out of here, beep beep."
Oh
And
my
How many
goodness.
times they've been thrown out of the kitchen every single service?
yeah,
Either one of the teams or both at the same time because he just doesn't want to deal. He
It's
doesn't
bad.
want to deal because they
Obviously.
just crash and burn.
now
So.
I watch the other show called Kitchen Nightmares, which is his original show on the BBC.
BBC version.
Where he actually goes into real restaurants and tries to help these owners. It's like almost like that Restaurant Rescue.
Oh, yes.
Okay, bar rescue, one of those. But he goes in and he works with these owners, and he's not like he is on Hell's Kitchen. I mean, he
so
gets
nice.
He gets upset, but
It's not angry upset. It's like, well,
do you really want this? Do you really want to own this business? And we got to turn it around. We got to get people here. I don't think you really care.
And
Yeah, it's good. I really like that show, and that's where I kind of fell in love with him. I kind of have a crush on Gordon Ramsay.
he's sexy.
He's a little cute.
He's sexy. I don't know if there's the big, tall guy with the beard, Millie. I went because I always want to call Millie and Vanelli, but
Yeah, I'm not loving him.
no,
He doesn't know how to cook. He didn't know what an enchilada was.
He had no idea.
What kind of chef doesn't know what an enchilada was? What do I put in the enchilada? He didn't know what goes in an enchilada.
Oh my goodness.
And so they brought all these cheeses out from all different places around the world. And every single one of those chefs just wanted to grab the American cheese and the cheddar cheese because that's all they knew what to do with.
Well, and the other time the guys were just looking at all the girls sauntering the plate of cheese like past them, and they're looking at the girls when they should be looking at the cheese the whole time.
So now I really wasn't I have to say, I was never a Hell's Kitchen fan, but I said, my ladies are coming on. We have to talk about things that they talk about. I said, I'm going to watch a bunch of Hell's Kitchen. Now, Aquana and I are hooked. We love it.
Never
so now
watched
it's recorded.
one episode.
Well, you got to now.
got to.
Now that you hear. One other thing, Nick. How much do you love Nick?
Oh, he's cute.
He's
I like
cute.
him.
So the episode that had just passed, the blue team won the challenge. They went out to this wine country. It was all in an open field, and they're having their wine and they're tasting. And when the waitress comes and she, presents whatever the dish, they look at each other, and he goes, "Oh my God." It was his ex-girlfriend. Now, mind you, he's gay now, but he was straight before, and it was one of his ex-girlfriends. And so they're like, oh my God, what's the chance that I see my ex-girlfriend of all things, and I'm in Hell's Kitchen the whole time? And I laughed. I laughed out loud about that.
I think
And
I
everyone
was in the other room when that came on.
Yeah, sometimes I'm sauntering around. Sometimes I miss stuff. So that was one. So that was one piece that you missed. But anyways, enough about that.
Hell's Kitchen, that's a good one. Start
good.
watching, people. If you're not watching, it's a good one.
Tuesday night, 8 o'clock.
Tuesday nights.
Yep.
Let's go to our tried and true Housewives.
Dun, dun, dun.
Beverly
My
Hills.
favorite. My favorite.
This is Kimmy's forte.
Yes. So they finished the season. We're on episode reunion 2. We got one more reunion left.
Yes.
And let me tell you, it's
tough to
It's
watch,
pre-
though. It's kind of crazy.
it is crazy. This season was very crazy. I cannot stand Brandy. She
Hater.
causes nothing but trouble all the time. Pretty intense, though. I mean, Lisa Rinna, I didn't think I would like her. I really like her this year, although she needed to lay off Kim a little bit with the rehab thing.
Oh my God,
That's
seriously.
a little too much. She said,
it was too much.
you know, it was a little too much. It was, they should just let it go.
Because what I think is okay, so a couple years ago, Kim was a drunk, pill popping mess, right?
Yep.
Last year, she was sober. She was fun on the show. I liked her. Everyone
did
liked
too.
her.
I did
and
too.
it started out that way this year.
Yes.
And she had that one slip up. And I'm sorry, but guess what? You know, sometimes recovery is not forever. You can't be perfect all
Right.
the time. And
Right.
people are going to slip up. She had one pill. What she's going through is really tough.
Yep.
And I'm sorry, but, you know, sometimes those things happen. They should have addressed it and kind of let it go. But no, I'm sorry. As much as Lisa says, "Oh, I didn't run around and talk to everyone about it," she did. She did, and I
She
didn't
did,
like
and
that.
you know what? They did approach it on the airplane going to Amsterdam. That's it, done. Did she mention it again at the dinner? Lisa Rinna? She did.
Right.
And she should have just let it go. I do like Lisa Rinna, though. Besides
That
that,
part
part,
I caught.
I thought she was really fun and nice. But my favorite this year, I think, was Eileen.
Oh, she was a bore.
Oh,
I thought
see,
she was
I really
boring.
liked her.
Yolanda's my favorite.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me back up. Yes, Yolanda's my favorite, too.
Oh my God! Do
She's
you
my
watch
favorite.
Yolanda's stepdaughter's show? Barely
No.
Famous.
I didn't know they had
David
a show.
Foster. Okay, well, all right. We'll get back to the Housewives.
Okay.
But David Foster has 2 adult girls. They're blonde. They're adorable. They're
Okay,
cute.
so this isn't Gigi and
No.
Okay.
That's their stepsisters.
Yeah, okay.
And they're on this show. Did you ever watch Burning Love or one of those where they're almost like a mockumentary, where it's like a reality show but it's scripted and they try to be
it's
funny?
like The Hills or
No,
what?
it's not like that. It's
Okay.
more.
I've heard
it's
of it, but
funny.
I've
It's
never
more
seen it, yeah.
sitcom where
Okay.
they're like Larry David on Curb Your
Okay,
Enthusiasm,
yeah.
where
Oh, that
you're
makes
kind of
more sense.
uncomfortable. So they're David Foster's daughters in real life, and you know they're kind of spoiled girls.
Yeah.
And one is like, she was I think she was a supermodel, one of them,
Okay.
or a big model, and the other one wants to get into acting, and they live in this house, and it's hilarious.
is this a new show?
Yeah, it's on VH1. There's only been a couple episodes, so you can catch it on demand.
What's the name of it?
Barely Famous.
All right, I'm
Oh.
gonna have to watch that. That sounds good.
It's so funny, and then there's they always have guests that come on, like Nicole Richie was on, and they pretend to be like themselves, but
Yeah.
it's really funny.
See, that's something I would like.
It's like
I
one of
that.
the episodes, the girl was supposedly going on a date with James Franco, and she's like, "Oh, we're meeting
Oh,
at
stop
Starbucks,"
it.
and so she goes to Starbucks, and she's like, "Is James Franco?" He's like, "Oh, yeah, he just left," and she's like,
Oh,
left?
God,
And she goes,
yeah.
"I got a text." He's like, "Oh, let's go meet me up at the top of whatever canyon. We're gonna go hiking." And she's like, gets up there, and then he goes somewhere else. So
That's
they never
funny.
meet up.
Isn't that kind of like when Wahlburgers, that episode where Paul and the other guy, they go across the street to Wayne Gretzky's restaurant, and he happened to just leave the restaurant when they got there. It was kind of like that. You used to watch the Wahlburgers, right?
Yeah.
No.
So, anyways, that is a funny show. You should watch.
That show reminds me of that one that Tori Spelling used to do. Tori, Not the one with her and her husband, but it was like a sitcom like that, and it was kind of a.
Yeah, like a kind of a goof on them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do love Yolanda though.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about Yolanda. She is my favorite. But I did like Eileen this year.
I have to apologize. I have to make an apology.
Aw.
I have to apologize to Yolanda because I have made fun of her the entire season about her Lyme disease. And I was like, oh, come on. Like, seriously, you got bit by a tick. You're not dying. It's Lyme disease. You don't have cancer. And what's the big deal? Stop it. So then I meet with this one, and I go, oh, my God, Yolanda. And she's like, Amy, Lyme disease is very serious, and it can cause neurological problems. And she's going on, and I was like, oh, yeah, all right. So what happens in February? I get vertigo. And vertigo isn't a cancer. Vertigo is it's nothing like any real disease, but it's kind of a very debilitating condition to have. I had it for 43 days, and it was like the worst. And I kept complaining. I'm like, well, I can't do that because I have the vertigo. Oh God, I can't even go to the hairdresser and put my hair back because of the vertigo. Every morning I woke up and I was sick every single morning. And I said, oh my God, I've turned into Yolanda.
Yep.
And I said, and now I said, I feel bad.
Yeah, she has it really bad. It's pretty serious. And now she can't even read and write, I guess. And it's too stressful for her, of course, on that show.
Yeah, she was in the first reunion,
the poor,
and they're screaming and yelling.
She could only be in it for like 20 minutes.
And she had to leave. Yep, she ended up leaving.
Yeah, she doesn't need to be in that mess anyway. If they seem so drama.
I think she might be gone.
I think so too. I think
She's
this
not
is
going to be
too
able
much.
to. It's going to be too much for her.
Yeah.
I think Brandy's going to be gone.
Thank goodness.
Well, I was just gonna ask, what are the hopes for the next season?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so Brandy's gone. Eileen, sorry, I know you like Eileen.
I know she probably.
She's gone. She's too
They
nice.
They do like it when there's a lot of. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised though if actually Brandy was around because, they like that drama.
I almost think Kim might not be there, but I think she needs the money.
Yeah. Kim will be there.
Lisa will be there.
Lisa
I don't
Vanderpump.
know. I read something that Brandy said that she didn't think she was coming back.
Yeah. I guess we'll see. I don't
We
know.
will see, people.
I'll definitely be watching it. I watch pretty much all of the Housewives. Well, no, wait a minute. Let me back up. I can't say all of them. I only watch Beverly Hills, Orange County, which I don't even. Supposedly they're coming out with another one, but
Yeah,
I'm
they
not
will.
sure.
It'll be this summer.
New Jersey, and that's
And
pretty
you
much
don't
it.
do Atlanta or anything
I don't
like
do Atlanta.
that.
She's been telling me to do Atlanta forever, and I just
Atlanta's
haven't.
good. I like Atlanta. New York. New York just started last night. I wanted to see New York so bad that I actually watched it real time through commercials and everything.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
And it's good because Bethany is back.
You know, I did see her on
Bethany
the
is
preview.
hysterical.
Yeah.
Bethany is like who I want. Not who I want to be, because I don't want to be
But she seems
her.
lively.
But she's got that wit and that quick wit.
Now,
and very sarcastic and funny, and I love
Didn't
it.
she end up having her own show? Did she get married?
I think
Yes.
The whole
she
thing, and
did.
then-
Can't remember the name though.
She left Housewives, and then she got her and her boyfriend had that show. It was like a housewife show, but
Yeah.
it was her,
And then she's got the skinny girl.
and they got married,
that's right.
and they had a baby, and she owns Skinny Girl, and she sold it or did something to a distributor for like $8 billion or $3 billion, something ridiculous like that. And then of course they went through a
Jeez.
divorce, and it's been a real messy divorce. They're not divorced yet, but I
They're
was cracking
definitely
up.
separated.
So,
All right.
so last night,
Anyways.
I'm going to get. I got an idea. Sorry. She made billions of dollars for Skinny Girl.
Yeah.
I am making a wine called Fat Girl.
it's a martini. No, it's not martini. What is it? Margarita.
No, but they got
I'm
coffee
Fat
now.
girl margaritas.
Oh, fat girl margaritas. I'll have one of those.
Holla.
Bam.
Yes, I'm doing it.
Yep.
I'm doing it.
Sorry, trademark.
Sorry. Yep.
Just saying.
Just,
Oh, just kidding.
just saying.
How do we feel about what's her face? Teresa Giudice and
Oh,
Dan
in
Barry.
jail. Yes, give us
Yes.
a scoop on that. I don't know anything
I
about
haven't.
it.
All I've seen is
No.
the tabloids of
I
her
saw her-
family
Yeah, when I'm at
visiting
Stop
her
and Shop, yeah.
And I see her mug on the cover with the curly hair. I just
in the
can't
gorgeous makeup for some reason.
Oh, I don't know. I saw a picture of her that didn't have makeup.
I don't know. It's Connecticut. I don't know.
I don't know. It's Connecticut.
Is she in
It's
Connecticut?
yeah, Danbury.
Yeah,
That's
she's
where
like where
locked up.
Orange is the New Black people went.
Yeah.
Wow.
So how long does she have left? 15. Wait, she was done for 15 months. So now I think we're at maybe another 6, 7, maybe 8.
She only
more
went in
months.
January.
Oh my God, it felt like that was forever ago that she
Yeah, so
went
she's
in.
going to be in for another 12 months.
Okay, so she's going to be in for another year, and then they're going to do the switch off, and then he's going to go in for longer.
3.
3.
3 years.
3
Yeah,
years.
I was gonna say either 3 to 5.
I hope she doesn't come back to Housewives. Oh, I heard they were going to put it on hiatus. That's what I hear. And wait for her to
So
come
they're
back.
waiting for her to come back.
I love her.
Well, I'm sure everyone will probably want to hear about her experiences, and they'll probably want to follow the daughters and how they felt about all of it. I'm assuming. I don't know.
I hope.
It's a sad.
I feel bad
it's
for
sad.
the kids.
Well, that's
Feel
like
bad.
on
Why
all
put
of
the kids
these.
involved? They should not be.
No.
On all of these shows, the kid, I
Kids
hate
suffer
it.
from it.
Leave
Yeah,
the kids
because
out of it.
like, okay, so the thing with Teresa and the kids, that's, God, that's tough. Then you got Kim with her sobriety, and now her children are seeing what's on TV. I just don't like it. They've gone a little too far, I think, on these shows. I actually would watch a Housewives of like East Hartford or Rocky Hill, where
Oh,
it's kind
yeah.
of like
Or-
real life people.
That'd be fun.
Or you know what? The Real Housewives of Moose Up.
Oh yeah.
Since
my
we're-
God.
We're from Moose Up.
The Real Housewives of Moose Up. But we
Moose
don't
Up
live-
Village.
Basically, 20 minutes of the show would be just woods. That's basically all it would be. It's just
You
woods.
know, like when they go out to dinner.
In Main Street.
When they go out to dinner, it would be
Riverside or
It
Riverview.
would be at Riverview
Riverview.
Pizza every night
Yep.
at their little rinky-dink salad
It'll
bar.
only cost like $20.
Yeah. Where would they go? Oh God,
That's
they'd
funny.
have to go to Danielson to go do their grocery shopping because
That-
Moose Up doesn't have a grocery store. Oh God, that would be sad. That would be sad.
What else? What else we got? Well,
Well, I think it might be a good segue to say, just saying. Just saying, people.
Yes.
get it out there. Get it out.
All right.
Preach.
There we go.
Preach.
This one's for you, Amanda.
Oh God, I'm not gonna get it.
It's not the riddles.
Oh, it's not riddles. All
It
right.
would be nice if doctors kept magazines in both
Oh, I
their
know why
waiting
she picked
rooms
this for me.
and the exam rooms. My name is called, I put the magazine back in the rack, and then I proceed to sit in the exam room for another half hour before the doctor comes in. All I have to look at is that chart pasted to the wall, which is typically some set of female organs that I care not to look at. I'd rather be looking at People magazine, thank you. Just saying.
Just saying. 3 points.
I'm like,
Here,
you
wait,
and
wait,
with
I have a-
basketball.
I do have a comment about that one.
Okay.
I
go.
also have a comment about
Because
that.
I work in the dental field. I'm a dental assistant. I go and I bring the patients back, and if I know it's going to be a while, I go. They go and they start to put the magazine away. I say, no. Why don't you take the magazine because it might be a little bit.
And
So at least they know.
to
Or
justify that.
When they sit down, I say, would you like me to get you a magazine? And then I ask
Oh,
them,
wait.
what kind do you want? Do you want gossip? Do you want
That is
sporties?
nice.
Yeah, I do
wow.
that. Yeah.
You're nice.
Ladies, I
'cause,
think we have a call here.
Do we?
Ooh. Guess not.
Hello?
Hello?
Who's this?
Gosh, you forget my voice so soon, don't you?
I thought you were
muffled.
gonna make up a name.
Like
It's
that.
Rhea, people.
Okay, it's
Rhea.
Julia Carson.
Oh. How are you?
Oh, no, my new name is Brooklyn.
Oh,
I like that name. That's my new
Brooklyn.
name.
Oh.
I like that name.
Yeah. How's it going over there, girlies?
It's going good.
We're good.
You just interrupted just saying.
I know, I thought he was going to wait until you were done with that. Jerry told me you were in the process of doing it, and I thought maybe,
Well, you know what? You called just in time. I just got through one of them. I basically was on a rant about being in the doctor's office and your name gets called. You put the damn magazine back, and then you go and you sit in the waiting room for another in the exam room for another half hour, just staring at that chart of your genitalia up there.
Oh my God. No,
Well, I'm
no,
hoping it's not your
there's no
genitalia.
OBGYN.
Yes, I hate that, and I'm going, what? Where is that? I didn't know that was there. Yes.
Can I tell you a quick funny story?
Yes.
And somebody says quick funny, it's not gonna be that quick, but I'll try. Can you let me?
Oh yeah, you go for it, girl.
All right. So last time I got a physical, I went to the doctor, and they go into the room and they tell you to, put on the little doily, basically. And she said, put this on. So I put it on, and it's like a half T-shirt. But I stripped down everything. All of a sudden, I'm like, why am I in a half T-shirt right now? And I was like, oh, shoot, they told me to take everything off and the waist up. I took everything off. Now I have to, quickly put my pants back on.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
And hopefully nobody was going to walk in when it happened. Thankfully, I did it quick. So,
Oh my God.
That's awesome.
Hey, you know what? Speaking of which, when you have to strip at the gynecologist, everyone, we all take and can't they give us some place to hang our stuff? Because we have to fold it up, we're sticking our bra and our underwear in our clothes, and then we put it on that chair that 9,000 other women have put their dirty laundry on.
That's pretty gross.
yeah, I always try to not touch much but my jeans on the chair. Everything goes in the pocket.
Yes, that's what I put it in my pocket. You're absolutely right. My underwear,
Oh, I put it inside the pants.
I mean,
Yeah,
my
I put it
bra's,
inside the
my bra's so
pants.
little, it'll fit in my back pocket of my jeans.
All right, Rhea, you ready? You ready for some Just Sayings?
All right, I'm in the Detroit airport right now. I'm at P.F. Chang's having a glass of wine, so go for it.
Very nice. All righty. So, speaking of doctors, is it really necessary to weigh me every time I come in for an appointment? If I just say, yeah, I know I'm fat and I need to lose weight, will you stop making me go through the uncomfortableness of stepping on that scale? Just saying. Ugh. God, I hate that.
Okay, so I feel the same way because every time I go to the doctor, I'm like, nope, not gonna happen. You're getting my blood pressure, and that's about it.
Oh,
And
you can
this
say
and this.
no?
Patients have a right to refuse.
Oh my God.
Really?
Totally doing
Yes.
that next time.
That's the whole
Who's
thing.
that?
And
Who's
this
that,
is-
Amanda?
Yes.
You know what I hate too is when the doctors have that scale, the one that's manual, and so they see you, right, and they
you're
go
like,
and then you
nope,
go,
that's not it.
yeah, because I get on and they take that big block thing and they put it on like if I'm between 100 and 100, like I'm 125. Yeah, right. Maybe half my body's 125. So then they put that on there and I go, you better put the next one over. And they're like, really? And I go, yeah. And they put it over and then they go, oh, you were right. Click, 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 click. My God, it's so embarrassing.
See, I'm nice. Usually, we don't have a lot of manual ones. We just have the digital. But if we have to resort to the manual, I go, around how much do you weigh? I get
Oh,
a
that's
little
nice.
bit, and then I put it right there. And if I only have to move it ever so
Yeah,
much.
then I could round down 30 pounds.
Well, if I was
Yeah.
a nurse, I'd totally put it on 300 just to see what they do.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. Moving on,
anyway.
people.
Moving on.
Hey, Scott's Lawn Service. Before you schedule an appointment to apply lime to my lawn, you may want to take a look outside of your office to see if the 2 feet of snow has melted yet in Connecticut. Just saying. I got a call like 3 weeks ago.
That's
We're
a
gonna
good one.
we're gonna apply
That's a
lime
good
to
one.
your. I called them up and I said, I just want to find out how you're gonna apply the lime when 3/4 of my yard has snow on it. Oh, it does. And then I realized I called like some national call center that probably.
You know what? They should, customer service, they should be knowing the weather situation in the area.
Exactly.
They're stuck behind a
Okay.
the whole time.
Next. To the a-holes in my neighborhood. Where are you going in such a hurry that you feel the need to drive 60 miles an hour down a residential street? Unless you are having major stomach issues, like my mother, and need to get home before you crap your car, slow down, for Christmas sake. Just saying.
More importantly, is your mother's tummy okay?
Oh my God, my poor mom.
Poor mom.
I think we
We
all.
call it. We call it. Oh my God, I'm pulling a Judy.
All right, here we go, girls. What does mom do?
Okay, all of a sudden, no, first off, you start to notice the trees are going by a lot faster than they were a couple minutes ago.
And your head is now against the
like this, and then you go,
headrest.
Yeah.
And you hear. And then when you're getting pulled in right into the garage, she
Screw
barely
all the
stops.
doors.
Forget the parking spot. She just.
Yeah, she just like kind of tucks and roll it out of there, and then it flies in the house.
all
God,
the
poor
doors
Mom.
are open, purses on the floor.
Poor
Mom's
Mom.
gonna love
Sorry,
seeing
Mom.
this episode. I can't wait to see you girls together on there.
Yep, Amy's making
Oh,
a copy
boy.
for her.
Yeah. Oops. All right, and finally, don't you think we have enough serious problems in the country that should be looked at instead of hating people for who they love? Indiana, just saying.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
Right?
That's a good one to
Right?
end with.
Terrible.
God, my God, like seriously, I don't understand why people like just want to hate people so much. What does it matter? I don't understand how it
I
matters.
don't know
to
either.
anyone.
Maybe because they hate themselves.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
could very well
know.
be. I was at a restaurant. Our server was from Indiana last night, and he was asking, "Oh, where you guys from?" Blah blah blah. And we told him. We said, "Where are you from?" He's always said, "I don't live here, whatever." He said, "Where are you from?" He's like, "I'm embarrassed to say." And like right when he said it, I go, "Indiana," and he goes, "Yep."
That's sad.
It is
Yep.
sad.
I go, "Well, it's no reflection on you. It's not like you made you did this."
Yeah.
No. I don't know. Something's gotta give a little here.
Yeah, well, hopefully we can look back at these times and say, God, remember when people used to act like
Yep.
this? I mean,
That's
you know,
right.
I mean, it's the same thing of back in the 50s and 60s going,
Oh,
oh
I'm
my
sure
God,
they're
I
saying
can't
the same
believe,
thing.
Yeah, we had that conversation at the lunch counter, and you don't get to choose who sits there. It's really,
Right.
that's
You're
what it's-
absolutely right.
what it's
Absolutely
about.
right. Absolutely
Just
right.
grow up, people.
All right, so I'm sorry I interrupted your
Oh, no, it was perfect timing.
show.
Perfect timing. You missed
But I
Housewives
wanted-
talk.
I did. Are
Yeah.
you guys all caught up? Did you watch the New York Housewives? You already talked about
Oh no, we barely touched on it. No,
Hey,
I
that's
watched
it.
it. I told these guys I watched it real time last night. That's how dedicated I was.
it. I watched on the plane.
Did you love it?
All right, so your girl didn't annoy me as much yet.
She's a Bethany hater. Rhea is a Bethany hater.
Why?
Oh.
Why are you
Well,
a Bethany
I'm not a
hater?
hater. I don't want to see anything bad.
You're a
hilarious.
disliker.
Here's
You're
my
a disliker.
here's my problem with her. Okay, she's got all this money. Okay, and she's a good example of money can't buy you happiness. Got it. But you can't find a place to live. Are you out of your freaking mind?
Well, that's so
Go
funny
for
you
it.
say that. We got sidetracked, but I was gonna say that to Kim. Was that I said, I am sorry, but stop crying that you don't have a home. Like she's going, I don't have a place to live. I mean, my $14 million home in Tribeca is being renovated. My
Right.
husband lives in my $10 million loft, and I'm
There's
living.
literally
I'm
people living eating out of soup kitchens and living in churches.
living in churches, and
Whatever.
she is ticked off because she's living in the corporate suite of the nicest hotel in New York or wherever. Presidential suite, excuse me.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it's awful because we're watching this
She's
and
gonna
giving
get,
them
she's
money.
gonna get a lot of shit for that.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, I heard that. Beep beep.
All right, get a lot of you know what for that.
Yeah,
It's cable. It's okay.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. So, but it was so far so good show.
Yeah, I love it. I think I'm gonna like that Dorinda, whatever her name is, the new girl.
You won. Yeah. Yeah. Her daughter seems way too entitled right now.
Oh, way too entitled. And what's with those eyebrows? Seriously.
Oh yeah, I see that too. I was like, ooh.
My God, she was not cute.
All right.
Sorry.
That's not, you usually get on me. Oh no, that's true. That usually gets on us.
Yeah.
Right, she's gonna be right back. Hey, Timmy, what's up?
Oh, nothing much.
No.
Nothing much.
Are you having fun? Are you having fun?
I am. I feel bad because I don't really know some of the shows that they watch. But
I'm sure you're a very valuable addition.
Well,
Yes.
thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. You're
Yes.
very missed.
Yeah, you're
You and
missing.
Drew
You know
are
what?
missed.
Tomorrow is my birthday, and I thought we were all going to hang out for my birthday today, and you and Drew are away. Oh,
Yeah.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Oh, we're going to Ginza in Weathersfield for dinner.
Where are you going?
Ginza in
I-
Weathersfield?
Where's in Weathersfield?
Yeah. Rocky Hill, Weathersfield line. Maybe it's Rocky Hill. It's where the Buffalo Wild Wings, they put that
Oh, in there. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it might be Rocky
I know
Hill.
what you mean. Gosford.
I think it's, yeah.
City.
So,
Yeah, gotcha.
yeah, my mom's coming home tomorrow, so I'm picking her up at the
Oh.
airport, and we're doing that. So, yeah.
I won't be
Nice.
there.
Yeah, poor
Darn
Kimmy
it.
won't
Boo.
be here, but oh well.
Very nice. Well, if you end up in Glastonbury for a cocktail,
Oh, you're coming home tomorrow?
I'm coming. I'm on my way home. I'll be home tonight at like 11:30.
Oh, get out.
She's in the airport now.
Where are you going to be in Glastonbury?
Wherever you're going to be.
Ooh. All right.
Ooh.
All right. Well, we'll touch base after, so we don't have to talk about it on the show.
All right. Yeah, we don't-
All the
right, so
chicks on the beat fans might show up, and you know.
Nobody cares about this, right?
You have
All
to do
you guys have
autographs.
fun. Enjoy
All
the
right.
rest of the show. I love y'all.
Love you.
you. Be
And
Bye.
Amy, happy birthday, and I'll
Thank you.
tomorrow.
All right.
Safe
Bye bye.
trip.
See you guys. Bye.
Aw,
She's
that
so
was nice.
cute.
Cute.
Aw,
Yeah.
she's sweet.
Oh, you know what we got to do?
What?
It's deadbeat time.
Deadbeat.
Deadbeats.
Time.
Deadbeats.
Deadbeats. So, you know what? Not a very exciting deadbeats.
Okay.
What do you call it? Month. Andrew Getty, the oil tycoon's son,
Yes.
47, found dead in his home in Hollywood.
Yep.
I don't think they know what happened to him, do they?
I wasn't sure if it was suicide overdose, something. But the picture they kept showing, it was like him pointing a gun at the camera. I don't know.
Oh, really?
What was
No.
it a gun? I don't know. But
Yep. So
that happened.
Cynthia
I don't know what that
Lennon, 75, Julian
Oof.
Lennon's mom.
Oh, that's
I
sad.
don't. I'm too young for that. Am I?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Because we used to have that. I had that album.
Julian Lennon's.
Yeah.
Say goodbye.
Yes. She was 75. She had cancer.
Aw.
Gary Dahl, you probably don't know the name. 78, died of CPD. He was the inventor of the pet rock.
Oh.
I know.
Do you mean
Amy had a pet
CO?
rock.
No, I did not have a pet rock. I knew you were going to say that. It was a fake rock that was a sponge. And you used to take it, we throw it at each
That's
other.
right, it was
I
You
was
guys
like a
didn't have
Kim-
sea monkeys or anything like
We
that?
had that, but we never had a
That
pet rock.
rock.
It was a fake
It was
rock.
like a black. It looked like granite. It was
Yeah, it
like
looked
black
a piece
and
of,
gray.
It looks like a piece of granite, but it was just a styrofoam.
Yeah, that's right. So okay,
Aw.
not pet rock,
Yeah.
but pretty much close.
AJ Pero, 55, found unresponsive, the drummer of Twisted Sister.
Really?
Yep. Whoa. Jinx, buy me
We're
a coat.
definitely sisters. if you
And
didn't
I
know.
heard that Twisted Sister is not going to, I guess they're going to disband or whatever. I didn't even know they were still together.
Yeah, I didn't.
So they're
Yeah.
not. Maybe they're not going to get back together.
Or, well, whatever. I don't know.
Whatever.
Maybe they still play out
Yeah.
once in a while.
I remember he had a reality show.
Yeah, I used to like that
I used to
show.
like it too.
Dee's,
Dee Snyder.
Dee Snyder, was it like Dee's Family, Dee's something?
Dee's Twisted Family or
Something like
something
that.
silly. Anyways.
The Miller High Life guy in those commercials. He
Oh, I
was
didn't know
36.
that.
He was the black guy. He was kind of jovial, like.
How'd he die? Cirrhosis?
He was found unresponsive as well. They probably like.
What is with that? People,
He
I
just
wonder if
maybe
it's-
had a heart attack.
Oh,
And then
poor guy.
we should give condolences to the victims of the Germanwings plane crash. in the
Yes, we
Alps.
should. That was.
Don't even say you don't know what that is.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my God.
Kim.
My sister.
Okay, here's the thing. I don't watch the news too much. My husband does, and he
Neither
says
do
you need
I.
to know what's going on in
You
the world.
really
That's
do.
what Jay says
But
to me,
when I
but-
see sad things, I end up crying. So I walk in the other room. I can't handle the bad news.
Well, like this is kind of a big deal.
I know. I'm sorry. I had no idea.
So,
Okay.
pilot leaves to go to the bathroom. The cockpit door is locked from the outside, so he couldn't get back in.
Oh God.
and the co-pilot.
The co-pilot killed the whole.
Oh yes, I
people.
have
Oh,
heard of
right,
that.
all right,
Okay,
gosh.
yes, I heard of that. I heard, and he was banging on the door trying to get in.
Yes. And
Okay.
the
all right.
whole
Pass. You get a pass tonight.
Thank you. All right.
the whole thing, it might he committed
Takes me a
suicide.
little bit.
Weird.
Sometimes I don't remember until you got to talk about it a little.
Yeah.
Yes, he was
Yep.
trying to get it. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
You
Rest
forgot
in
somebody.
What?
Roscoe P. Coltrane. Roscoe P. Coltrane from Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
I made this list like last week. He just died 2 days ago.
I told her about it before we got here, but that's all right.
And Juliette Lewis's dad died.
Really?
If you see him, you would know what he's been in. He's been in like all those 70s and 80s shows.
Really?
What was in like
I didn't know her
Clint
dad
Eastwood.
was.
Yeah, when you see him, you'll be like, oh, I remember him.
I'll have to IMDb it later.
Yes,
You
you
will.
will. Yes, you will.
You will.
Doris Day turned 90. That's not a deadbeat, but I think that's a nice thing. Doris Day
she
turned
did.
90.
You know who else turned 90? Grace Pale Lily.
My
grandma.
Grandma.
Our grandma turned 90 on Monday.
Happy birthday, Grandma. We love you. Aw.
Ah, miss you.
Yeah. She's going to be home next week.
Yes, very exciting.
Thank
Go to the
God.
beach house.
Yeah.
Very
Thank
exciting.
God.
She's so cute. I love her.
Yes. Anyways,
So,
so that's it. That not a lot of people died. Not a lot of like real, like a
No.
Robin Williams or whatever, where everyone's
Oh.
gonna go nutso.
Yeah.
So let's get back to our shows.
Okay.
So because I love food
Talk about
so
shows.
much, there's another new show on BBC that it's called $1 Million Critic. So it's this food critic. He has a little female assistant. They go to one particular town. She goes around to every restaurant and she picks kind of the 5 best. And a lot of these restaurants are looking for PR, looking for, to make themselves a what do you call it? A town name, whatever you want to call it. So the whole episode is him going to these different restaurants, trying their food, and he, at the end, he ends up giving a review, and whoever won, basically, they don't find out until it's posted online about
cool.
their
Wow.
restaurant. So when I first saw it, they actually went to Providence. They
Really?
went to Providence,
Oh,
Rhode
that's
Island,
cool.
and there was a couple places they went on Federal Hill. So they went a couple places there and kind of around like Central Falls and all of that. I liked it. I'm gonna keep watching it.
You got to go to the place that
It's
they.
on BBC.
It's on BBC America.
BBC.
Did they win?
Who won? I'm trying to remember.
Were they from there?
Oh yeah, like they went to Providence. And
Oh,
they,
okay,
like,
that's right.
They went to Providence, Rhode
Well, how-
Island. They went on Federal Hill. They went to this really old. Now I know Providence very well. In Federal Hill, you got the nice archway. Literally, right on the left is this very old Italiano place, like very Italian. And he likes the stuff, but it's not good enough. So they didn't end up winning, but they
Someone
didn't
else
win.
was better.
Someone else was better. But that's the thing. You get, it's called like $1 Million Critic for a reason. I kind of forget why. But I think it's just the publicity in itself kind of is worth that kind of $1 million review. So I think you guys should check it out. I don't remember what time it's on, but it's definitely on BBC America. So you'll probably see a
I
preview
love all
for it
those
there.
shows.
We'll have to go to it.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll have
it
to
out.
go to the place that
Yep.
won.
Sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
Well, Kim and I found an interesting show on A&E that I believe they taped 9 episodes of this show called Neighbors with Benefits, but it got canceled after the second one. But I'm sorry, but I kind of got hooked after the first 2, and I'm like, why didn't it record this week? I don't understand. And I'm like, it's set up to record. So I went online and found out it got canceled.
So quick plot, because I'm not
pr-
too familiar.
The premise of this show is it's some Ohio neighborhood where apparently a bunch of swingers live. And they, I guess, kind of hook up. It's very disturbing and kind of like, it seems
Very
scripted.
awkward.
It's awkward because
awkward.
they live in this neighborhood where all the houses are these immaculate, perfect
I was going to
houses.
say that it looks. I
Apparently-
caught a little bit of the preview. It looks like suburbia.
Right. And apparently they have kids, but like when they show the inside of their house, they almost look like model houses where no one actually lives there. Because there's like everything is so immaculate that it doesn't even really make sense.
No, it
So
looks
the show's
like
fake,
they're not even
probably.
moved in, really.
Yeah, exactly. It's like all staged.
You don't
like,
see like photos on the wall or.
exactly.
Everything looks very
I mean,
modern.
obviously they won't film the kids, but
But still,
to
it doesn't
have-
look lived in at all.
No.
So it's about these couples. There's one ringleader couple that are trying to get people to
Be
get
into this.
Get into the lifestyle. That's what they call it, the lifestyle.
That's
so
all
they
they say,
have these parties.
lifestyle.
They got to be in their I think they're like mid-30s, maybe a little bit younger. But they try to recruit like younger people. So they have these parties, these house parties, and they're playing beer pong. Seriously? Who at our age? I wish I could say I was
Oh,
35.
wait,
I'm
no,
not. I'm
me.
10 years
I'm
older
not
than that,
that.
but still.
I'm still at
Who
that age.
in their 30s and 40s play beer pong?
You'd be
I
surprised.
know. Yeah, I know people that do.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay, anyways.
Anyway,
I've never played it.
That
you know,
does not sound
you get
appetizing
you
to
get
me.
into it. You can play with water if you don't want to play with beer or anything.
I'm sorry,
like
but
that,
I don't want a ball bouncing around all over the house, dropping in my drink, and then I have to drink it.
We play beer pong out in the driveway. So
Yeah. Oh my God!
only
Can you imagine playing in your house? Not your house. Your boyfriend's house.
Oh,
my
God,
You would
cat
pick it up.
hair.
It would be the ping pong ball's this big, but after you picked it up where it fell on the ground, it'd be like this because of all the cat hair.
Cat hair.
Fur ball.
Anyways, so we
So
started
back to
watching this show.
back to- yeah.
this swinger show. It was kind of a mess. And like they'll go out with another couple and they said, okay, we're going out with this couple. Let's use a code word. If I say, I want another drink, do you want another drink? And I say, yes, that means it's go time with this other couple. If not, then it's no.
How do you
So they go out.
know if they're
Because they already met
They
before.
already
and
met
they,
before,
you
I'm
know.
sure.
Okay.
So they're out hanging out, and he goes, so can I get you another drink? And she goes, I don't know. Can you get me another drink? And he goes, I don't know. Do you want another drink? I don't know. Do I? And you're like, just answer the question.
Is she blonde?
Blondish.
That made obviously it's a dyed
Brown.
job, but
blondish
half
brown.
and half.
Yes, half and half.
I think I caught a little bit of this
On the soup.
preview. Yes. And the guy's like, "Oh, anything in the house is, free for all." And she's like, "Oh, even me, am I part of the house?" Like she made a comment just like that. And I was like,
Yeah,
"Ugh."
and then they were out in a restaurant drinking their Pinot Grigio, drinking it, and then they were like, oh, do you want a kiss? And it's like, oh, they swap
Yeah.
the husbands and wives, and then they start making out in the middle of the restaurant. It's just gross. It's gross. Thank God it got canceled, really. I would watch it.
It was
though.
probably.
Oh yeah, I was.
It must
I
have been
was watching
scripted.
it, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, ladies, we got 10 minutes. Do you guys want to move on to some riddles?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. Riddles.
I know you guys like
I
those.
love the riddles.
All right.
Let's see.
What?
See.
What am I? Now, I apologize if maybe these might be we have already done them, but you guys weren't here, so it's not like you heard them
So
before.
it's brand new.
All right, here we go.
If it is something I've heard, maybe I won't answer.
Bobby's mother has 4 children, penny, nickel, dime. And what's the name of the 4th child?
Penny, nickel, dime.
Quarter.
I was thinking that, but that's too
Bobby's
obvious.
mother.
Oh,
Yes.
Bobby.
There you go. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh.
I
Slow.
travel the world and I am drunk constantly. Who am I?
You travel the world, and you're drunk constantly.
I am drunk constantly. Who am
Love.
I? Nope.
No.
Eh.
Oh. A cup.
Nope.
Oh.
Water.
Terrible at these.
Water.
Oh.
Oh.
See, you and me were thinking
Drunk.
drunk. Yeah.
The more I lie, the more people trust me. Who am I?
Rug.
Nope. This is kind of a pretty easy one.
Not for me. I'm terrible at these.
Wait a minute. The more I lie, the more people trust me.
I am not a crook.
A president.
A politician.
Oh, same thing. I win.
One night, a man and a woman go into an empty castle. The next morning, 3 people leave. Who was the third person?
Wait a minute, say that again.
One night, a man and a woman go into an empty castle. The next morning, 3 people leave. Who was the third person?
A night, since you kind of.
Yeah, since I screwed it up. Yes. You're right, Kimmy. Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Wow, I'm smart.
What's brown and rhymes with Snoop?
Poop.
What's brown and rhymes with Snoop? Coop?
Dr.
True.
Dre.
What?
He rhymes with them. He rhymes with Snoop.
Oh. Oh.
I have a little house in which I live all alone. It has no doors or windows, and if I want to go out, I must break through the wall. Who am I?
The Kool-Aid man? No.
You almost said pudding pops instead.
No, actually, last
Oh,
week.
yeah.
Young Fat Albert, but I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's it.
Wait a minute. I live in a little house. No door. Then I gotta break the
All
wall.
alone. There's no doors or windows. And if I want to go out, I must break through the wall. Who am I?
That break through the wall thing is getting me.
Cheep.
It's Bud. Is Bud?
A woodpecker?
Tweet, tweet.
It's a chicken and an egg.
Chicken and an egg.
Chicken in an egg.
Oh, in an egg. I said chicken.
Well.
I said Bud. So that's close.
Who has their shoes off?
Not me. I
Not
got
me.
my boots.
Got my flip flops.
My
Oh,
boots are so squeaky.
Someone's feet stink on this table, and I think it's Amanda's.
Might be. Who knows?
That's awful. That would be. See, older sister always picking on the little sisters.
That's how it is.
Sisters.
But my boots stink. I mean, my boots squeak. Squeak, squeak.
All right, guys. Let's see if you want to name TV commercials.
Yes.
Oh,
Awesome.
All right, I don't have many
I won't
of them.
get this one either, but
Mr. Whipple.
Oh, Charmin. Don't squeeze the Charmin.
Right. How do you handle a hungry man? ... The.
well, it's the frozen food hungry man
That was
commercial.
You're right.
Okay.
Plop, plop, fizz, fizz.
Oh, what a relief it is.
Alka-Seltzer. As Grandpa would say, take an Alka-Seltzer.
All right, there's one I didn't know what this was.
I'll just do it. I do.
Hey, good looking. Be back to pick you up later.
Mentos?
No,
Hey, good luck.
I think it's old.
Oh.
Mr. Microphone? Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Who knows?
What was that one a long time ago that we were trying to figure out? And it was the kid on the. Was it Good and Plenty's? Was
Good
it
and plenty, good and plenty.
On the train?
Charlie?
Charlie says.
That's it.
Love you good and plenty. Charlie says.
I love my good and
Na-na-na-na-na.
plenty. Okay.
Okay.
I can't believe I ate the whole thing.
Oh, I know this. Oh.
Can't believe I ate the whole thing.
Somebody call in and give a hint.
Can't believe
It
it.
was
I know this.
Alka-Seltzer. Another Alka-Seltzer commercial.
It was?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was going to be like a Pepto-Bismol or.
Wait,
thought it
it
was
might
gonna
have
be-
been.
No, that's what's the dunk.
No, that was time to make the donuts.
Thank you.
Okay.
I can't, sister ESP right here. You just knew exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Ready. Salon perm? No.
Ogilvy.
No, Ogilvy home perm. Right. Okay. Where's the beef?
Oh,
we know that.
Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
I almost said the Whopper.
Thank
Whoa,
you
whoa,
for your
whoa, whoa.
support.
Wilhelmina.
Was that?
Thank you for your support.
Is that
Oh,
McDonald's?
oh, no,
Or
wait.
Jimmy Fund?
The Jimmy.
Yes,
Yes, exactly. That's it. The Jimmy Fund.
That sounds so familiar, but I can't think of what it is.
And thank you for your support.
No.
I can't
Don't know.
remember, but
Bartles and James.
What is that?
they used to sell. Well,
This is
no, they
not
just still
age
do.
appropriate for me. I don't know any of that. Except the Alka-Seltzer.
What else?
Yeah.
What else?
You want more? You
Yeah.
ladies want more? We
Yeah,
got a
let's
couple
keep going.
minutes.
Let's
We'll
go.
do.
Couple
We'll,
minutes.
we'll
Let's
finish
do it.
up with
Do it.
with some more riddles. Okay.
Okay.
Feed me, I live. Give me drink, and I die. What am I?
Oh. I think we did this before. Air.
No, you're wrong.
Toilet paper.
No.
Say it again.
Feed me, and I live. Drink me. Oh, give me drink, and I die.
Feed me and I live, drink me and I die.
Poison.
Fire.
Oh my God.
Fire.
Fire.
Okay.
Do another commercial.
Yeah.
I don't have any more.
Yo quiero. What is that? The rest
Te quiero Taco Bell.
No.
Oh,
Yo quiero
sorry.
Taco Bell.
Yo quiero Taco
quiero
Bell.
Taco Bell. Yo quiero Taco Bell. I used to do
All
that
right.
all the time. My husband hated it.
Okay, what belongs to you but others use it more than you do?
Your heart. 1
Nope.
minute.
Nope. What belongs to you but others use it more than you do? Your name. All right, one more.
Oh.
One
Okay.
more.
I'm not good at
What
this.
holds
I'm not
water
good at
yet is full of holes? That's an easy one. All right, it's a sponge.
Oh, we're such.
Oh boy. Okay, for next time you guys are hosting with me, we won't be playing that game.
I don't think that's.
You
a
know,
good
I've
game
done
to
it
play.
pretty well one time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
That was good.
That was fun.
Thank you, ladies.
Welcome.
Bye.